Hello, my name is Andrew Wood, and I am your host for Guelph Life. Well, with my background in the media, I did a co-op at Rogers TV for 8 months from January to August 2023. I helped Robert produce Your Region This Week, if you know that show. So I was the guy who was doing the interviews, helping out with getting footage, and editing a lot of the stories. Oh my gosh, did we edit a lot of stories in that time. And in general, that really helped me grow my passion for media and working in the television industry. And even from a young age, I did morning announcements at school, and I realized that I really wanted to be in front of the camera. I wanted to host things. I wanted to talk to people. And so getting this opportunity as a host of Guelph Life feels like a dream come true. There's quite a few, actually. One of them was covering a promo for the Foxwood disc golf tournament. It was a beautiful day. It was perfect for disc golf, and I'd never played. And the attendants at that golf course were nice enough to let us try to throw a few frisbees. I was terrible. I remember incorporating one of my failed throws in that story, but there was also a lot more failures. I believe the first time I did a long shot, it veered right to the right and landed on top of a tree. So needless to say, I wasn't good at it, but it was still fun to experience this new sport. And even now, I look at a little goalpost for disc golf and I think, I remember back to that. And I think, man, I would love to try it again. Another story that really sticks out to me is the opening of Zellers. My family have like kind of a history of going to Zellers a lot as a kid, and so just seeing the grand reopening of Zellers again and seeing all the old merchandise and seeing the Zeddy Bear again, it was really cool. I listen to the radio quite a bit, and so there's quite a bit of radio hosts around here. There's Fearless Fred from the Fearless Fred Show from 107.1. Angie Hill's also fantastic, part of Angie and Sarge in the Morning. Stu Jeffries from Boom 97.3. A lot of the people I look up to in media are currently in radio, but that's because I listen to radio a ton. Listening to radio is one of the things that drove me to actually drive more when I was 16. But of course, in television, breakfast television is a huge one for me. My family has been watching breakfast television religiously since I was about 5 years old, at least I can remember. My mom's been watching it long before I was born. But in general, breakfast television is a huge one for me. I would love to host something fun. I always felt like news is good, news is great to know, but I don't feel like I'm a news kind of person. Plus, I don't feel like covering a lot of content that's more sad in tone. I'd love to have a talk show where I could just talk to people, get to know people, even something like Your Region This Week, exploring somewhere and really delving into the culture and the events and hobbies of certain people. I love learning about things, so really, as long as I can grow and learn, I'll probably be happy. I mean, with Guelph Life, I would love to get better as a host. Hosting, I feel it's where I want to be. When I think of myself in the future and I think of where would I be most happy, I'd see myself in front of a camera having a conversation with somebody or going and exploring someplace. And so with Guelph Life, I would love to develop my host skills and be somebody that somebody could look on TV and think, wow, I want to do what that guy does.